covering news from all around the Latrobe High School. This is WCAT-TV.
Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm your host, Adina Prue. The U.S. Air Force recruiter visit is rescheduled for Thursday, April 29th during lunches A, B, and C outside in the library courtyard, weather permitting. Students interested in a military career path are encouraged to stop by and visit. NHS invites you to get hungry for Hudson by pre-ordering Chick-fil-A during all lunches today. Chicken biscuits will be $4 and a 4-count chicken mini will be $5. Items pre-ordered this week will be available for pickup the morning of Friday, April 30th. The student store is having a buy one, get one sale on designated t-shirts. You can shop the classic tees on the store website or stop in the store to look around. The sale ends April 30th. If you are a senior who is planning to major in education, you are eligible to apply for the GLEA scholarship. Please pick up an application and teacher recommendation form from Mrs. Hager in the guidance office. Applications must be turned in to Mrs. Kubis in room H108 by April 30th. We go to Jaden and Lacey for a check on the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today, expect a chance of rain with a high of 71 and a low of 54. Tomorrow, we're going to get some sun with a high of 75 and a low of 58. And on Sunday, we will see some rain with a high of 68 and a low of 50. That's the 3-day forecast. Back to you, Adina.
Thanks, Jaden. Pennsylvania Free Enterprise Week is accepting student applications for their summer program. PFEW provides practical, hands-on education not found in any other business program. Students are immersed in an exciting world of business, and in one short week, they can come to understand and appreciate our American free enterprise system. Current sophomores and juniors are eligible to apply. The application deadline is May 1st. For more information, visit www.pfew.org. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Kanan Mulroy with What's Cooking.
What's cooking, Latrobe? For today's entree, the school's cooking up walking tacos with golden corn. There's also an option of hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken patties, pizza, and Bosco cheese sticks with pizza sauce. And finally, in the grab-and-go line, there's fresh salads, deli hoagies, and potato soup. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Kanan. Greater Latrobe Drama Club will present Bright Star Concert Version virtually tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. and April 25th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $25 per device and available for purchase at LatrobeDramaClub.com. Written by Steve Martin and Edie Burkell, this professionally filmed virtual performance is only an hour long and well worth your time. Now, here's Lauren Davis with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Adina. The boys' track team is traveling to compete in the Butler Invitational today. The varsity baseball team has a home game against Connellsville at 3:30, and the JV team has an away game at Connellsville at 4. The girls' lacrosse team has a home game against Plum at 7:30. The boys' lacrosse team has an away game at Bethel Park at 7:30, and the softball team has a home game against Kiski at 7:30. We now go to reporter Luke Hamady with what is happening in national sports.
Thanks, Lauren. Here's your national sports report for this weekend. For MLB news, your Pittsburgh Pirates will head to Target Field to play an out-of-conference game for a 3-game series against the Minnesota Twins. Transitioning to hockey, your Pens will host the New Jersey Devils at 12:30 p.m. for the last game of the 3-game series. Then on Sunday, your Pens will take on the 4th-seeded Boston Bruins at PPG Paints Arena. Throughout the weekend, you could tune into 22 NBA games. Most of the games will be exclusively streamed on NBA League Pass, but you could watch some primetime games over this week on ABC or ESPN. To highlight, on Friday, the Boston Celtics will head to Barclays Center to battle the Brooklyn Nets at 7:30 p.m. Additionally, the Sixers will head to Pfizer Arena to play the Milwaukee Bucks on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Lastly, the Boston Celtics will travel to the Spectrum Center for Kemba Walker's second rematch against the Charlotte Hornets at 1 p.m. on Sunday. That is all for national sports. Back to you in the studio, Adina.
Thanks, Luke. Let's see what other stories are happening nationally. Here's Jamie Hoke with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today for Wildcat World News, an Indonesian submarine with 53 on board is feared missing after the country's military lost contact with it Wednesday during an early morning torpedo training exercise in the waters north of Bali. The Dutch Public Health Institute said Thursday that 9,648 new coronavirus infections were recorded over the past 24 hours, and the highest daily increase since January. The news came just days before planned relaxations in the country's months-long lockdown. U.S. President Joe Biden and other leaders of NATO member countries plan to discuss the tense ties with Russia and China, the troop withdrawal from Afghanistan, and the future of the 30-nation military alliance at a summit in Belgium on June 14th. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Addison Lemon with entertainment news.
Thanks, Jamie. In entertainment news, it's John Cena's 43rd birthday. If you're starting to look for concerts to attend this summer, some happening near us are Justin Bieber, Thomas Rhett, and Maroon 5. If you don't want to attend a concert, they're holding them virtually. Just keep an eye on social media to see who's performing where. On Disney+, The Secret of the Whales was released yesterday. Big Shot was also released on April 16th and is already a big hit. Lastly, don't forget to tune in to the 93rd Oscars on Sunday at 8 p.m. That's all for entertainment news. Back to Medina.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Stay tuned for Wildcat All Access.
Good morning, Grade Latrobe. Welcome to Wildcat All Access, where we bring you news from all of our Grade Latrobe Wildcat teams. The boys' tennis team is reaching the tail end of their season. Last Thursday, the boys lost a tough game to Franklin Regional Panthers with a score of 5-0. Additionally, on Monday, the boys headed to Gateway to play the Gators, where your boys won a hard-fought game with an overall team score of 3-2. Lastly, the boys can potentially compete in the Team Whippeal tournament next week, depending on the results of the Kiski game. Moving to boys' volleyball team, last Thursday the team played against Penn Trafford, but lost by a score of 0-3 series. Some notable players of the match were outside hitter Franklin Newell, who led the all-Wildcat scorers with 9 kills and 1 service ace, and middle hitter Will Burkhart with 7 kills and 3 blocks, and setter Tyler Ryan with 18 assists and 3 blocks. The Cats will go to Hempfield next Thursday. Now here is Ben Hamdy with an update on the lacrosse teams.
Thanks, Luke. The boys' lacrosse team played Indiana at home last Saturday, unfortunately losing a hard-fought battle 5-7, with Mason Rohr putting in 3 goals and Ryan Mealy notching 2 goals and 3 assists respectively. They also lost against Cannon McMillan 17-9 on Monday night. Aiden Cameron and Ryan Mealy led the Wildcats with 4 goals each. The boys are looking to bounce back in their upcoming game against Bethel Park tonight at 7. Good luck, boys. The girls' lacrosse team scored a 19-1 victory over Taylor Alderdice on Thursday, April 15th. Julia Battaglia led the team with 4 goals, while Carolina Walters followed with 3 goals and 2 assists. Mary Blychek also scored 3 goals, while Riley Kinn found the back of the net twice and posted 1 assist. On Tuesday, the Cats suffered a 17-0 loss against Upper St. Clair. The Lady Wildcats had 12 ground controls, an interception, and 5 draw controls. The team is back in action tonight at home against Plum. We go to Lauren Davis for a look at what's happening with the track team.
Thanks, Ben. The track team competed in the Lady Spartan and Wildcat Invitational last Friday and finished with many medals for girls and boys. Brennan Campbell won the 110 hurdles and 300 hurdles to win the boys' track MVP. Brennan also was a member of the winning 1600-meter relay team with Ryan Sickenberger, Augie Mucci, and Nick Rocco. Ryan Sickenberger also won the 100. The team had an away meet at Penn Trafford on Tuesday and went home with wins for both teams with a score of 103-45 for the girls and 79-69 for the boys. The team is competing in the Butler Invitational this Friday and Saturday. Back to you, Luke.
Thanks, Lauren. The school's trap shooting season is underway and the team is competing each Thursday at Greensburg Sportsman's Club. The top 3 scores from the meet on April 15th were Aaron Amrosehill with 25, which is a perfect score, Adam Music with a score of 24, and Summer Pavlik with 22. Great job, team. Let's head out to the Diamond. Here is Brendan Campbell with an update on the baseball team.
The boys' baseball team took 2 tough losses against Gateway in their section games last week, with the first one being 6-3 and the second one being 10-9. However, they are looking to bounce back and improve their section record today and tomorrow against Kiski. Back to you, Luke.
Thanks, Brendan. Last Wednesday, the girls' softball team played Thomas Jefferson at home. It was a down to the end of the game when Jordan Tallman hit a home run with a base runner on second. The girls won 2-0. Then on Friday, the girls traveled to Connellsville. It was a great game coming down to the end when Emily Smucker started them off with a home run, followed by a double, and Bailey Watson hitting another home run. Jordan Tallman pitched amazing. They won 3-0 and JV won 16-0 in the third inning. On Tuesday, the girls play Penn Trafford at home. It was a nail-biter. They came up short and lost 4-2. Keep up the good work, girls. The girls have 4 section games coming next week. Congratulations also goes out to Letterman's Club Athlete of the Week senior pitcher Jordan Tallman. Jordan led the softball team in a tough 7-6 loss against Cannon Mac. Jordan threw 16 strikeouts and only walked 2. She also contributed on offense by hitting a home run. Congratulations, Jordan. Thanks for joining us in this edition of Wildcat All Access. We will see you next week. Let's go, Cats.